Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-August 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer, what do we got here? The overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. So some things are shifting, some things are moving here. Okay. Starting off the reading, you get the Two of Swords crossed by the Empress. The one thing that's definitely shifting is you're starting to doubt yourself a little bit. You're starting to question yourself a little bit. You know, there's definitely a sense of this Empress energy that you carry, and you have a lot of overthinking on top of this. You're like, am I that? Am I not that? Am I really in my power? Am I really... quite the deceptive energy here with this Five of Swords in your focus. So there's definitely some sort of sneaky kind of... It's a theme for water signs, I guess, for mid-August. Where you just are starting to question yourselves a lot. You're starting to doubt here and there, you know. In the recent past, a lot of healing here with the Hermit is showing up. In your strength, the Nine of Cups. So you're still looking pretty balanced. It's not like you're losing trust in self completely, and but it's a little bit of a seed of doubt planted there, you know, by your mind, basically. Or your fear or insecurities here. In the immediate future, the Three of Wands, there's a little bit of waiting, a waiting time here, like an extended time of just waiting for something. Anyways, for the supportive energies, the Queen of Wands, you're definitely showing up in this very confident energy. So it's not, even though you're doubting a little bit here, it's not showing. You know, you go out in the world, nobody sees it, really. Well, I see it here because I'm spreading out your energies, but if, you know, it's not revealed to friends, family, whoever even knows you, they're not necessarily seeing that. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, a lot of love. The Ace of Cups here. So there's a lot of love here in what you're not necessarily perceiving at this time. In your hopes and fears, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Fear is here. Fear is your best friend. That's why you're starting to question yourself and to doubt yourself there. In the potential outcome, the Strength card. So definitely having to pull yourself back up in that position of just stepping into your power and owning it and just being there. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, so something is opening up for you here. That's why you're starting to question things. Because it could be a new opportunity knocking at your door here. You're definitely looking like you're surrounded by this energy of something brand new. And it's something quite appealing, quite good, looks good, sounds good, let's go, kind of a thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do the Two of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Judgment card. Let me do the Empress. The Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. I mean, you definitely got the strength. You definitely got stability within yourself. A place that you reached for yourself that feels good, you know? So you definitely have that going for you. you seem to be wanting, because it feels like you are aware of your sense of slight insecurity there, you know, slight, like you've been stepping into your power all this time and now you're a little bit off, or that's how you feel. I don't feel like you are off. I feel like you feel like you're off. But it comes from a sense of wanting to be so much on that it places you in a position of, then I'm not on if I want to be so much on. So it feels like there's almost like a pushing kind of desire to connect to self, or to stay connected to yourself. All I can tell you is that you're already there. Something within yourself is making you think that you're not. Think being the word key, you know, the key word. The mind is trying to interfere here in your process of alignment with self. Let's do the Five of Swords, and the mind is usually doing that when this little fear is making its presence. For the Five of Swords in your focus, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. I can just imagine you being like, in your mind about this, you know? And I'm like, I'm not even worried about this. I know this can be quite consuming and quite frustrating for you, but I'm not even worried about this because I see energies that are in place for you. You know, they're right where they should be. And overall, I feel like you know that too. But for some reason, and it could be because something's opening up for you. Some new invitation from life. Hey, go in this direction here. It looks good for you. Feels good for you, right? You're like, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. But then as you go, it's like, ooh, it's kind of scary too. It is scary because it's meaningful, you know? So, yeah, it's going to be scary. But that's when fear starts amplifying too. Let's do the Nine of Cups in your strength. The Two of Swords, the World card, the Nine of Wands. It's very difficult. I don't know what got into you here. Because you're definitely showing up almost like all of the sudden really sunk into a sense of insecurity over things. And then you're showing me, yeah, but I can also wrap the cycle up. Like, I don't have to be here. And you don't have to be here. And I know it's easier said than done. You know, even on your part. I don't have to be here. I can get out anytime. I don't have to stress about things. Correct. But can you do it? You know, because at this time it feels like, yeah, but it's very hard. It's not easy. So even if it's not easy, still try to do it, you know, still try to take yourself out of this place, because it's not a healthy one for you. And it's not very constructive for what you've got going on here. Let's do the Three of Wands for the immediate future. You get the Seven of Cups, the Justice card, the Temperance card. This is a very... So the way this Three of Wands is presenting itself to me is like this big gap of time, right? Where it feels like nothing is happening. But with that Seven of Cups, it feels like so many things are happening. And you're going to have so many choices to make. But it still feels like nothing is happening in terms of your action towards things. Energetically speaking, a lot of doors are opening up for you. But it's a very long stretch of time here. And it feels right. When you get there, when you find yourself in that gap of time, it's not going to feel like, oh my God, I'm not being productive. I'm not doing shit. It's going to feel just right. You know, no matter how long it is, no matter how short it is. To me, it's shown up, it's presenting itself as a pretty big stretch of time. Whatever the hell that means, you know. Let's do the Queen of Wands and the supportive energies. The Seven of Swords, the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the supportive is kind of showing like the overall image of what's going on. So for a minute there, you stepped away from your alignment with self and your believing in yourself. But you're coming back to it slowly but surely. So, okay, this is definitely temporary then. You're not falling prey to your own mind, basically, and fear. That's good. So you're actually starting to, at some point in time, you're starting to go back into aligning with self there, and into your happy corner there. Okay. Let's do the Ace of Cups and the hidden energies, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Cups. If love is the aspect that you're missing here, that tells me that there's a little bit of disconnection from your heart, which makes sense in this circumstance. When you're connected to whatever's going on here, that's going to keep you disconnected from your heart. So it kind of makes sense. From this place, I see you trying to manifest. Try not to. Try not to until you're connected back to your heart, because the energy is going to come out very confusing. As clear as you think you are in your head, if you send something out to the universe as a manifestation, it might come back a little iffy, because your connection to your heart is not, it's not a clear channel. It's not a straight channel. It's kind of like wobbly a little bit. So just stay put until you get that connection back. And let's do the Five of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. The Empress, the Page of Cups, the Hermit. Yeah, I mean, you know it's fear, ultimately, that does this, right? That activates all this. So you know that. It's a matter of finding that time and space for, you know, going back and connecting to yourself. And, you know, giving yourself that time and space. Because I feel like you're identifying, oh, okay, fear is back, or this is happening because this is happening. All right, let's do the Strength card in the potential outcome. Ooh, to the rescue. The Emperor, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. And don't forget, you got someone by your side here. I don't know who the hell this is. They showed up out of nowhere for me in this reading. But it's like, it's almost like a reminder to ask for help if you ever need it. You know, because it almost looks like at some point you're at this by yourself on your own. And you are doing this because it's your own journey, of course. But with the love aspect being hidden, with this energy showing up out of nowhere, like, hey, to the rescue kind of a thing, it's definitely a good reminder of you're at this alone, but you're not alone. You know, you've got support around you. And there's a very important energy right there that seems to be right by your side as you're doing this, you know, elbow by elbow with you there. So try to keep that in mind through all of this. And especially if you ever feel like, oh my God, I'm alone here. I'm in the dark here by myself. Yes and no, you know. So, not really. There's always someone there. So let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Star. Interestingly enough, because you would think from the 7 to the 6, you would think, okay, it's decreasing. That's not good. Not in this case. Not in this case. Something is working. Something is working. Whatever this is that's opening up for you, it's an energy that's opening up. You're working with it. So it's definitely an energy exchange here between you and the new beginning of whatever you're stepping into. And again, the energies that are around you with love and support and all of that are making this happen too. So you're heading in the right direction. As you're going through this, chaotic, a little bit chaotic energy right here, you may think that you're not, because you doubt yourself. So you may doubt your path. So you may think that, uh-oh, I slipped up. Where am I going? Where am I doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, no, you're going in the right direction here by the looks of it. That's what the universe says. So let's do the Mystical Shaman Oracle for you. Oh, no. No. Okay. This one. The Hummingbird. Number 26. All right. Yeah. The essence. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest, bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts. Head for the flowers and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. The invitation. The buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that success is assured, even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. Know that all will be well because the all is in the small. The all is in the small. The medicine. This mighty being, and as I read that, a little, very tiny little bug landed on this page, and it's just kind of around there. This mighty being comes to teach you stillness and motion and to trust your inner knowing that the sweetest nectar is assured. Failing to act when the moment is right can spoil your journey. If you feel your safety, comfort, or day-to-day survival are more important than saying yes to the invitation to explore the unknown, you will have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely now. Still your mind, even in the midst of your very hectic schedule, and heed the gentle voice that calls to you to test new wings. I mean, if that's not speaking to the reading, I don't know what is. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.